Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, then welcome. Today's pick a card reading is what the person on your mind says about you. In front of me, I have 3 different options, each with a different image and number. Choose the one that really calls out to you. This is group 1, group 2, and group 3. Okay, let's get started. Hey, group number 1, what the person on your mind says about you. They say you guys are an attractive person, okay? So this person is super attracted to you. They most likely show people a pic of you on social media and say, yeah, that's you. You guys light up a room, okay? So I feel like your energy is contagious to this person and they always feel happier after seeing you than before they saw you. You come across like a Libra to this person, okay? So you definitely you look sophisticated, classy. They love your style. You come across as being fancy. We have you're stronger than you think and see as unstoppable. Okay, so the person on your mind definitely tells people that you guys are a strong person. Okay, and in particular, you might be going through kind of a rough time right now. And if they know this, I do feel like, they have faith that you're going to pull through. And yeah, you inspire this person with how tough you are and resilient. Okay, so something could have happened between you and this person. Some kind of change could have occurred. Some kind of shakeup between you guys. And now they feel like you act like you're fine without them, even if you don't feel that way. That's how you come across. And, they want to make things right with you. So I do feel like they're telling other people about that. Wanting to make things right and how they should approach you. They miss you and they wonder if you miss them too. Honestly, as I'm tapping into this, I feel like they go back and forth in their mind and with other people and go, should I text them or not? Okay, so they hope that you guys are over your ex is what's coming through. And as far as they go, they don't want to just be another ex to you. And they say, it's not over between us. Okay, so this person still has fight within them. They want to fight for this connection. They see you guys as being bubbly and upbeat, but fierce. Okay, so you have a very happy-go-lucky nature to you. You can be fun and spontaneous, but there's also a confident, fierce side to you as well. You will speak your mind. You're true to yourself. You know yourself. You like what you like and you don't what you don't, They want to take you out and show you off. Yeah, I'm getting the impression this person definitely wants to take you guys out to dinner or somewhere fun is what's coming through. And they want both of you just to have the time of your lives with no distractions. So they could be mentioning that to somebody. Could be friends, could be family, Going over different ideas, date ideas, stuff like that. Your crush feels like you guys are searching for something, not giving someone the time of day. Could be them. Okay, I feel like that's an inadvertent way of saying them. And they feel like you don't see what's in front of you. Okay, so it's coming across. Take it if it resonates. Let it go if it doesn't. That this person, they're interested in you, but they feel like they're wondering, though, if it's unrequited or if you feel the same. And as I'm tapping into that, I feel like a lot of you are going to say, that's me about them. Yeah, it is a mirroring connection. So it's likely you both feel the same way, but are also projecting onto the other that like they come across like they're not sure. So it's like nobody does anything yet. But that's what I'm seeing. Okay, group number 1, this is what I see for you. If this resonates, let me know in the comments. And if it does, don't forget to give it a like. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, feel free to anytime. You can email me. That information's right here. Also, if you like discounts on my personal rings and exclusive content on the connection with the person on your mind, feel free to join my Patreon. Also, if you like trendy graphic tees and cute and aesthetic phone cases, make sure to check out my store linked in the comments or description. Thank you all so much for being here. Bye, guys. Hey, group number 2. Okay, so what the person on your mind says about you. Okay, so it's coming across that you could have walked away from this connection. Okay, so I'm actually getting the impression that you and this person on your mind were romantically involved with each other to some capacity. May have had a relationship label, but it doesn't matter if it did or it didn't. I still feel like it felt like a when this connection ended. This person views you guys like a princess or a prince. That's their archetype for you. Okay, we have Billie Eilish, I'm not your friend. Okay, so interesting. Okay, I'm getting kind of an on again, off again connection with you and this person. And it's like the bottom line is you two don't see each other as a friend. So like it doesn't work to have like just a casual connection with each other. There's definitely feelings involved. Okay, so it could also be a karmic cycle. So this has one of those feelings, this connection of like, can't live with this person, can't live without them. Like you and this person may have been an on again, off again connection. And it's like, I just get like some kind of a pattern repeating itself. And this person is asking the people that are closest to them, like, what should they do? You know? Because I get the impression when it is good between you guys, it's really good. Like you both feel like exhilarated, you know, your best selves, that just fun, lighthearted, carefree, but can also be deep, you know, like you guys had an amazing blend. But then it's like when things weren't going well, I just get this feeling of wanting to cut off from each other. Yeah, this person eventually got to the point where they're like, I can't even, you know. You too. There's something that's coming through here where it's like you both were like at the end of your wits, so to speak. Okay, so it's interesting. You guys could have been involved with an air sign. That's Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. You also come across like an air sign to this person. Okay, so like I was saying, definite intellectual connection. You guys had conversations that went deep. I mean, in that way, like the connection was definitely unique. I don't feel like either one of you could just have conversations like that with anybody. So I get like the good points here and why it's tough to like, you know, for both of you to walk away. You are currently coming across though like the 9 of Earth energy, super independent, working on yourself, like the boss of your own life. And you do come across like you don't need them. You're fine without them. And by now you guys could be, you know, could be some time has gone by. But there's a part of both of you that feels like you could have been the one, okay? I do feel like they talk to people about that. That even if this connection, like, even if their friends and family were like, no, you know, you guys can't go down that road again. Like, they tell them how torn they are because of what they feel for you in this connection. I feel like you guys have done the same. They view you guys like a Pisces, and in particular, what comes through about that is you guys are like in a world of your own. You're sweet, warm, friendly. You can also be fierce though, especially with this person. Flowing through life as if by magic, magnetic without even trying, imaginative and intuitive. Okay, they know you're like a spiritual person who runs by intuition, and you're also creative. You see the world differently, and there might even be something artistic that you do, and this person's always been wowed by that, even if they've never said it. There's something about both of you that made each other feel like you're the exception. Okay, so you guys could have met after feeling jaded about love. Just has something about this connection relit a passionate flame. Okay, made you both become like your passionate, happy selves again. Okay, going back to the walking away theme, we have they stepped away, or you did, or you both did, to become the person that you're meant to become. You come across to them now, though, like you're not fazed by anything, even if that's not true. That's like how they see you. And they do talk to others about you. Mostly, though, like I'm getting they feel like they're in the dark as far as you go. Like the communication isn't there like it used to be. And if you guys have mutual friends, they've definitely asked about you, wondering how you are, what you're doing, what are you up to. At this point, though, they feel like there's a part of both of you that will always have a place in your heart for each other, but like this cactus saying, hug me, it's like overall, they feel like you want nothing to do with them. Okay, group number 2, this is what I see for you. If this resonates, let me know in the comments. And if it does, don't forget to give it a like. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, feel free to anytime. You can email me. That information's right here. Also, if you would like discounts on my personal readings and exclusive content on the connection with the person on your mind, feel free to join my Patreon. Also, if you like trendy graphic tees and cute and aesthetic phone cases, make sure to check out my store linked in the comments or description. Thank you all so much for being here. Bye, guys. Hey, group number 3. Okay, so what the person on your mind is saying about you. Did what we have mean anything? Avril Lavigne, happy ending. Okay, so I get the impression that you and this person were romantically involved with each other to some capacity. Doesn't matter if you actually had the relationship label or not. What's coming through is that when this connection ended, it felt like a breakup. And they wonder, like, did what you two have mean anything? Don't understand, like, how you guys could let it go if it meant so much to you, okay? And as I'm saying that, I feel like you guys are wondering the same thing, so I see it as being a mirrored connection. And I do see them talking to others about that. Okay, so you two come across like you could be opposites, like you both come from 2 totally different worlds. And yet, this was a case of, like, opposites attracting. But you both wondering, like, does it make sense or not? You know, especially now that you guys have had time apart, you're wondering that. Honestly, even if this person has dated other people since you, I do get the impression that they honestly, I want to say like low-key, don't feel like anybody else compares to you. Okay, like they wouldn't admit that. Unless they would. But as of right now, I'm getting that they wouldn't admit that. But honestly, deep down, this person feels like you guys are like wifey or hubby material. You are everything that they wanted in a person. I do feel like they have mentioned that to people. And I feel like that's what honestly made this breakup or ending feel as bad as it did for this person, because whether they voiced it to you or not, I do feel like they saw a future with you. Okay. They felt like meeting you was destiny. There could have been synchronicities that led up to the meeting, and, you know, just the whole story of how it unfolded did feel like a fairy tale, you know? It's like you guys brought the magic into their life. Even if they'd never admit that. Like, that's what they feel, though. Now you guys might have reorbited into each other's reality. And, you know, there might be some talking here or there, but I'm not feeling like either one of you are saying what it is that you want to be saying. And they say, I can't tell if you're interested or not. Okay, so neither one of you can really get a read on the other person. Yet you both feel it. You know what I mean? So there's definitely this head versus heart battle going on between both of you. They say, I will never find another lover sweeter than you. Okay, so if you've gotten this card from me before, you know what that means. That means that you honestly were the full package of what this person was looking for in somebody that they want to build a life with. And so there is a part of them that feels like they're never going to feel the way they did with you with somebody else. You come across like a Sagittarius to this person, okay? I'm actually getting somewhat of like a nomad vibes. So you guys might travel for work, or maybe you've moved. There's something with movement coming through. That could also be partly why it makes this connection tricky. The other thing is, whether you guys consider yourself spiritual or not, it's like you're definitely questioning life, questioning what's going on, and, searching for higher meaning. So yeah, they did see like a spiritual side to you, and I feel like they're drawn to your light. As well as you guys have an awesome sense of humor. Okay, you're charming without trying. That kind of vibe. There's just something magnetic about you that this person, they recognize the connection for what it is. It's unique. It's one of a kind. They don't feel this way with just anybody. So I do feel like that gets them talking to whoever's closest to them about you and about, rekindling this connection, and if they should, and because they still see like potential for your guys' future. They feel like the connection was short-lived, and there's a part of them that wants to see it through. They love the sound of your voice. They love the way you talk, the way you are, your mannerisms. It's just you being you, makes you magnetic to this person. But they do say we're two worlds apart, can't reach to your heart, okay? That goes back to the whole opposite thing. That could even be as far as like communication goes. Now, don't get me wrong. I feel like when you guys communicate and talk to each other, I feel like your conversations are awesome, but what I mean by that is they feel like they're not getting through to you about something that's important. And as I'm saying that, I feel like you guys feel the same way. Okay, so there's a mirroring going on with that. And it literally could be about what you both feel for this connection. So currently, it's kind of like they're just laying low. They're just kind of being laid back about the connection and not really taking any action towards it right now, even though it's coming across like both of your hearts are with each other. I do feel like there's a part of them that wonders like if they're going to hear from you. And as I'm saying that, I feel like you guys are wondering if you're going to hear from them. Okay, so you're both at a bit of a stalemate right now. And then they ask, how would you respond if I hit you up? Yeah, they want to know, like, where do you stand with this connection? How do you feel? Is the feeling mutual? Okay, group number 3, this is what I see for you. If this resonates, let me know in the comments. And if it does, don't forget to give it a like. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, feel free to anytime. You can email me. That information's right here. Also, if you would like discounts on my personal readings and exclusive content on the connection with the person on your mind, feel free to join my Patreon. Also, if you like trendy graphic tees and cute and aesthetic phone cases, make sure to check out my store linked in the comments or description. Thank you all so much for being here. Bye, guys.